How to write headlines that command attention. I have another quote here from the godfather of advertising, David Ogilvy, and he says, on average, 5 times as many people read the headline as they read the body copy. When you have written your headline, you have spent 80 cents out of the dollar. So what David is showing there is really how important headlines are. And that's not just in web copy, that's whether you're writing offline copy, whether it's a print ad or any type of advertising. Your headline is going to be really, really important, and it certainly is important online. So I have a couple of rules for writing an effective headline. The first one is clarity. Clarity is always better than being cute or clever. Unfortunately, a lot of advertising copywriters from the old school days are trying to come up with headlines that are really smart or cute or clever or show how creative they are because they want to win some advertising award. But at the end of the day, your market really doesn't care about how cute or clever or creative you are. They just want to know, especially online, as we've said already, what will this website do for me? Is this what I'm looking for? So it's way more important to have a headline that clearly conveys, what the benefits are to the audience, as opposed to something that's going to be, very me-centered and be creative or show how cute I can be. So clarity is really important. Also, you want to avoid hype. We're not writing clickbait style headlines here. We're not writing, the 5 amazing, shocking secrets that will help you lose weight tomorrow. No, people don't believe that stuff. Ogilvy also said, the consumer is not an idiot. The consumer is your wife. And what he meant to say is, don't treat your audience like idiots. Don't write hypey or outrageous types of headlines that people are just going to think are really bullshit. You also want to be as specific as possible. When you're specific, when you use, numbers in your headlines, it somehow just has so much more believability and credibility. If I said a headline that said how to lose weight, that might be enticing because it promises a benefit. But if I said how to lose 7 kilos or 7 pounds in 7 weeks, that, even if we may or may not believe that, if we've ever tried a diet, that at least has some numbers in it. And being specific, it's better to say we've got, instead of saying we have users all around the world, it's much better to say we have, 12,000 users in 52 countries. It's so much more believable by being specific, and it gives you so much more credibility. So they're just 3 important tips to remember when writing a headline. What I want to go over with you now is 3 different formulas for writing effective headlines. And then later, you can follow the class project where I actually give you a template for writing the headline, the subheadline, and the call to action button. And I give you 3 different templates that you can follow and use. And you can just do that as an exercise for writing your headlines to get better at copywriting too. So let's go through some of these examples. The first formula is say what it is, okay? And that's really just quite simple. Say what it is that you're offering. Here's an example from PayPal, and they say PayPal is a smarter, faster, and safer way to pay. That's just coming out with what PayPal is. Another example here from a software website, and that says small business sales and marketing software. It's really just saying what it is, and it's as simple as that, saying what it is that you're offering. Another formula number 2, is say what it is and who it is for. So saying what it is, like we've just shown in those examples, but who it's for relates to your target audience. Here's an example from Campaign Monitor. It says email marketing software, so that's saying what it is. And then it says who it's for designers and their clients. Really that simple, saying what it is and who it's for. Another example, you might be familiar with Xero as the accounting software. It says Xero is online accounting software for your small business. Again, very simple, but remember, people bounce when they don't know what a website is about. They don't know how it's useful to them. If you say what it is and who it's for, they think, wow, that's for me, and that's what I'm looking for. It's so much more effective than trying to be cute, clever, or creative. The third example is actually my favorite, and you'll see that because I'm using one of the examples from my own website, and this is saying what it is and what you're able to do with it. This is an example from copywritingcrew.com.au, which is my copywriting agency, and it says professional web content that turns your visitors into customers and clients. So saying what it is, what we're offering, professional web content, which could also say copywriting, that, and then we're saying what you're able to do with it, which is turn your visitors into customers and clients. Another example, I think this is from FreshBooks, small business accounting software that makes billing painless. Again, so simple, that formula, but so effective. And I really encourage you to try it at home, spend a few minutes writing that headline of your own, and then posting it in the class project so I can take a look, give you some feedback.